It's hugely important.
We're United for the Kids all day today, and you can help out right now by going online at unitedforkids.ca or call us right now. We'd love to talk to you about the special work being done right now at Sainte-Justine's.
Our lines are open at 1-866-783-5878.
All brought to you by 92.5 The Q.
We've been speaking to some wonderful families, and Donna Saker had a chance to sit down with Laura. She's the mom of young Nicholas. He's battling diabetes, something many kids suffer from, which is why Sainte-Justine's is so important for families like this.
Okay, we're here with Laura McGee, and she is mom to Nicholas McGee. And, of course, Nicholas is in school today, as he should be. And Nicholas has diabetes, and I've got a lot of, actually, diabetics in my own family, so I can completely relate. But walk us through what happened when he was 5 years old and something didn't seem right.
Well, yes, that's a fact. Things weren't right. He was urinating all the time. He had to go to the washroom 20 times an hour, and I didn't know what was wrong. He was thirsty. I would try and tell him to stop drinking so much. I would not let him have the water, but I could see he needed the water. And he was tired all the time. He was eating all the time. He was losing weight, and I just couldn't figure out what was going on. So I took him to the family doctor, and she did a urine test right there in her office, and we knew. She said it right away, within 5 minutes. She said, go to the hospital. And I said, right now? Because it wasn't particularly convenient. She said, go immediately.
Oh, boy. Did you,
I was
just panic?
Freaking out. I didn't know. I was like, oh, okay. And we came down, and because I had the doctor's note, we were seen right away. They were very good to us.
How do you get your head around that, and how do you explain that to your son when he has questions about, am I going to get better?
Well, it's hard because for Halloween, for example, we had all that candy lying around, and when he eats that candy, his blood sugars go high, and so he was high for like 1 or 2 nights after supper. He'd eat his Halloween candy, and I said, wait, why don't we take a break tonight? Because it would always make his blood sugars go high. And he said, it's not fair. And I said, I know, sweetie, it's not fair, but at least you have the insulin pump, which is one of the things that we benefited from through Sainte-Justine, because they have a project. It's a pilot project where diabetic children can have a pump. And when you have the pump, you can eat food more normally. It's not timed with the way it used to be. So I explained to Nicholas, technology is helping us.
Do you feel sometimes that you have no control over the situation, or do you find because of Sainte-Justine, it actually made a difference in helping you feel like you were in better control of the situation?
It's very sad to have a child with a chronic condition. Diabetes is manageable, but it's an everyday situation, and the team is always there. We can call them 24 hours a day.
There are parents who are lucky out there who have healthy children, and some that are not so lucky. Tell everyone why it is so important to do what you can to help the hospital out, especially when they're trying to buy equipment, or they're always constantly looking for funds. But in your own personal view, tell everyone how you feel, how important it is to support this hospital.
It's hugely important. It's the lifestyle of these children. Not necessarily, in some cases it's life and death, but in a lot of cases their lifestyle is hugely impacted by the ailments that they're living with, and every little tiny improvement we can make to kids' lives, kids who are living with an affliction, is a great improvement for that child, that individual child. So every little bit helps greatly. It's very important, utmost important.
Give now for the kids of Sainte-Justine's. 1-866-783-5878. 1-866-783-5878. With 92.5 The Q.
One of many stories that you're going to hear through the course of the day here about the amazing work done at Sainte-Justine, and why we're asking you to take this one day, because this is the only day of the year that we do this, and make your donation this morning. Take the time. It's fast, it's painless, and you'll be helping so many people, families, children here at Sainte-Justine. 1-866-783-5878. That's 1-866-Saint-Just, S-T-E-J-U-S-T, 783-5878. Or go online, unitedforkids.ca, or as Sarah said, something new this year.
Yeah, you can make a $5 donation to Sainte-Justine by texting the word Justine, J-U-S-T-I-N-E, to 45678. Easy.
That makes an automatic $5 donation. It's texting. Couldn't be faster, couldn't be simpler, and you feel a whole lot better after you've done it. All right, so help us this morning. The Corus Québec Radiothon here at Hôpital Sainte-Justine.
Give now for the kids of Sainte-Justine's. 1-866-783-5878 with 92.5 The Q.